Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad. Memorial Day, that's tomorrow. And of course, those of you veterans, thank you for serving. And of course, Memorial Day is the day that we honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Now, as far as weather is concerned, right here in the Ohio Valley, it's not going to be too bad. In fact, I think it's going to be pretty darn nice. Take a look at these temperatures, pretty close to normal, even a little, maybe a little bit above normal here, right here in the Ohio Valley. But I want you to notice areas of a yellow, and there's quite a few of them around, and that reflects where the clouds and the rain will be hanging around. And we're going to see a lot of this yellow in the upcoming week for the next 7 days, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Here on Tuesday, we warm up just a little bit, but you can see this large area of yellow. That's because there's going to be a storm system scooting just south of the Ohio Valley. We're going to get our rain here, but I think there could be some severe weather in Kentucky, Tennessee, and maybe even a little bit further to the south and then also towards the east. Another system off towards the west will bring more clouds and again some cooler temperatures. As far as Wednesday is concerned, it warms up a little bit, not too much though. The storm system itself is going to bring some clouds and some cooler weather to the Great Lakes, Mid-Atlantic region. We see a nice little warm up in this area, but notice again more yellow off towards the west out in the Central Plains and Rockies. That's going to be the next system that's going to race towards the east. Now, as far as Thursday is concerned, it's going to be one of the warmer days over the next 7. That's because it's going to be between the two systems, because here comes the next system up in the Great Lakes. There's going to be some rain. Notice some cooler air there in the central U.S., right around the mid-Mississippi Valley. Nice and warm down in the southeast, so that's where you really want the really warm weather. Friday, that system really comes in, cools everybody off here in the Midwest, especially the Ohio Valley. Temperature normals right now, mid to upper 70s. I think we'll be a little bit below that, possibly even into the 60s, mainly because of all the cloud cover, and also it's going to bring in some northerly wind. Notice, though, how warm it is up towards the north. That's because, again, we have a very hot sun. You get that sun out there, and it's going to warm up temperatures really quite nicely, and that's what we're going to see up towards the north. Here on Saturday, that system pulls off towards the northeast. Again, northwesterly fetch of air. It's going to keep temperatures about normal, maybe even a little bit below normal here in the Midwest, but then we'll start seeing a nice little warm-up here come June 1st. But notice how cool it is going to be up into the northeast. Nice and warm off to the west, and those warmer temperatures will be scooting its way towards the east right here in the Midwest. Precipitation. This is on our Memorial Day. Watch out for some severe weather down in this area. This would be Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and points towards the south, even Texas and Louisiana. Could be some spotty ones out in the central U.S., but I think this is the focus where we could be looking at some severe weather. Rain towards the Atlantic eastern seaboard as well. But right here in the Midwest, I think we'll have a fairly dry, and looks like it's going to be a nice Memorial Day. That changes, though. Here on Tuesday, that system races towards the east. It's going to be a wet Tuesday for the Ohio Valley, and also up towards the north, you're going to see some showers up in that area, too. A lot of energy in this area. It's the bulk of the energy, though, as far as severe weather is concerned, is going to be more towards the east and in this area of the country. That would be Kentucky, Tennessee, northern Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. You're going to have to keep an eye on that. That's for Tuesday. As far as Wednesday is concerned, the system sits again. It's going to be a little bit of a cutoff low, and we talk about that last couple of weeks where we've had these. They stick around, bring cooler air, some clouds and some rain. Not a really fast-moving system, unfortunately, so we get stuck in it here on Wednesday, and there could be some thunderstorms up in Michigan. Here comes the next bit of energy. It's going to race its way towards the east as well. Thursday is going to be a fairly decent day here in the Ohio Valley, but here comes that next system producing again some more severe weather because there's going to be some cooler air behind it, nice warm air out ahead of it, and between the two is where we get those pretty good sized thunderstorms. Here on Friday, the system really gets wound up. It's going to be breezy. It's going to be very stormy, especially here in the Ohio Valley, and then it's going to move its way towards the east. there on Saturday. You can see up towards the northeast, it's going to be really a nasty day for you up there. Lots of rain, thunderstorms, breezy conditions, bringing in some cooler air. Again, a northwest fetch of air is going to bring some cool Canadian air down in our direction. We get the sun out, that kind of balances off a little bit, but I think, again, it's going to be a little bit on the chillier side. And then as we head on into the first day of June, that'd be next Sunday, things dry out a little bit, get a little sunshine in here, and that may warm up temperatures quite nicely. So there you have your Memorial Day week, the upcoming week coming up. And again, Memorial Day right here in the Ohio Valley looks good. Then things kind of take a turn to the worst as far as more rain and some cooler temperatures. Have a safe holiday, everyone. I'm George, the Weather Dad.